Greetings, citizens of the galaxy. Welcome to Swtor Gaming.
Welcome.
I believe the Force has guided you to me.
Who we truly are is defined by our actions.
Welcome everybody to Swtor Gaming. Right now, the patches have been put up, the patch notes for the PTS server, and the Alderaan Stronghold is now alive. So, I loaded up today. I was waiting. I was actually a little bit early before they had finished. So I thought maybe it wasn't coming up today, but I checked back on and now we're just waiting for it to load up a bit. There's a lot of things going on this week for me. I am going to see Rise of Skywalker on the 16th. Well, not 16th, I'm sorry, the 19th. So just in a couple days now. I really can't wait to see. I'll try to have a review up as soon as possible. I gotta work early next morning. It sucks having a regular job, as most people who work regular jobs know. But I appreciate you guys just hanging out with me and sticking with me, even though it's been a little rough transition. I started this channel back in May. We're closing on 100 subscribers, which is pretty awesome. So right now you'll see my Revan restored character, and I'm on Alderaan. Let me see if I can just port back to the fleet and see this Alderaan Stronghold. Honestly, can't we've been asking for this one for a long time now. We need to really, for all those people who like the dark side and like the dark side of the Force, is a pathway to many abilities some may seem unnatural. Anyway, if any fan of the dark side are there, we got to get Anakin. We got it. Anakin probably not used by most people, but have like a stronghold on there. Make it the Dread Fortress, or the Dread Palace, one or the other. If we can just have a stronghold right there, you know what I mean? With some maybe interaction. Maybe we'll have those portals when you fight, I think, is Tyrants who teleport you. It's been a while since I've done that. Last time I did the Dread Palace mission was, the first time I did it's when the level cap was 50, I believe. And it's gotten so much harder. I mean, I'm not the best ops person, and lately I haven't had a time to run. So let's go check. Alright, strongholds are there. Let's get on the Dagger Star. You know what I'm noticing immediately is that load time is faster. Maybe it could be there's like a lot less people here. That's why there's less problems, but I usually would have issues. And now, let's see. Boom. See that? We're traveling to right now. Now, I read the patch notes, and there's no opening. Usually there's an opening cinematic sequence, and apparently that's not turned on because they're not done with it. But we should take a look to see and explore it. Eric Musco and I think Charles Boyd, yeah, they were on yesterday around 2 p.m. Central Time, and they showed a little bit about it. You've probably seen some of this video, but I'm going to show you myself and tell you what I think about it as I'm playing. So stay tuned for that, Alright, let's go. We're going to go to Alderaan. One of the things this game there's so much to do in this game. This is PTS, so as you see, the graphics are real low. So let's, I'm guessing this is taking place in the opening sequence. That's why there's no opening cinematic. And there's some people already complaining. Yep, all this is taking, that whole scene is taking place at the opening cinematic, just like I thought. Alright, we're in my stronghold now, so let's take a look around. This place is huge. Man, let's open up some hooks. I know all about this stuff. See what we can put up there. Fixer up your starfighter. Let me just lay a whole bunch of shit here. Let's see. Got cool hovercraft. Bam. Let's place that right there. And one thing I have to say too with all the hooks is that I wish there was just a lot more we could put here. You know. Boom. There you go. See what we got here. Rocket and transporter. I got 2 of these. I want to see if there's a cave on here. You know, like in there is going to be. I'm definitely going to. I'm gonna start throwing stuff everywhere. I'm just hoping that start decorating everything. I'm just hoping that it's not going to be some kind of glitch and I lose all the things that are mine, because that would not be fun. Let me tell you that. That would not be fun. So what we got there. Let me change the layout for this. So centerpieces to large block. Alright, apply layout. Let's see what we got here. What can we put? Let's go on to skull. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I've got. Let's. There's stuff. And there's still tons of hooks. This is perfect for like a guild stronghold. Sorry. Let me go in the UI and change some stuff. I want to be able to give you guys a better look at everything. Let's go controls, camera distance all the way. Put max camera distance. All right. Boom. There we go. Okay, look at everything. It's just me throwing some random things around. I want to get to a special place, I believe, that has that I don't know if they're finished with it yet, but apparently Musco, it was either Musco or Charles Boyd, I think it was Boyd who said that if we would press a certain button, we'll find out, see if the Killix will start invading the stronghold. I'd like to see what that looks like if it's finished. It might not be. They might just not allow us to do that. So we'll see what happens. All right. Hey, just take a look, see what you think. Oh, okay, I think I found the right direction this time. I'm gonna try to hide this a little bit as I go. Alright, working our way up. Let's get out of ship. Boom.
You're fine.
Looks like there's a nice cave. Let's go find out what that's about. So, he told us about it. Charles Boyd told us about this. Killer Grounds. Let's see what this is about. Alright, let's get in my oh, I can't mount here. Alright. See, for a second I thought they were going to show it. I was like, is that an invisible wall? Oh, this is awesome. Let's see if there's any hooks. Oh yeah, that's perfect. There's some hooks for stuff in here too. Yeah, this is very reminiscent of let me go put that here. This other one right here. It is very reminiscent of Yavin 4 base, because in the Yavin 4 base it's huge and it has this whole like cave sequence, you know what I mean? I expect to see Killiks here, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna be personnel that you can buy or sell. There's more stuff back there. There's gotta be another way to enter. But look, I mean, so far it looks pretty awesome. I mean, I got myself a lot of strongholds. I don't know if I'd necessarily be buying another one. I barely have time to decorate. If there's like a discount on holidays, I might just get it just to have it. I end up doing that a lot, as you'll find out. Oh man, it's running a bit slow. I gotta hide the hooks and roll run is on. Wow. Is it really though? Yeah, I keep forgetting how slow run would be. That's one thing they need to fix. The you can't mount here. Being this big, I would have to say one suggestion would be is that you need to be able to mount everywhere. One thing I did enjoy about Yavin 4 is that you were able to mount like even out here. I can't mount there. It doesn't make any sense. So there's a little Killik hive. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have to buy Killiks. There'll be an Alderaan Stronghold personnel pack. You know, you have to pay for by cartel coins. I think actually what they should do is if you, I don't know, do certain missions that you can win a certain personnel. I'd like to put either one of the world boss creatures or something like that in that cave, or a big like mount, maybe like the world breaker, if you could fit them in there. What the heck is this? Transportation droid. Let's see where it goes to.
Ready for departure.
Oh, I haven't reached the other side of it. I'm gonna have to unlock the doors.
Enjoy your stay.
Let's. To me, it's pretty cool because this does look like an abandoned stronghold. What would I put here? Environmental. Let's see. Let's go to furniture. Let's go to environmental. Civic. Alright. Is that Knights? It's wait, no. I want civic category. Sculptures. There you go. Boom. Let's remember the statue of Anakin. That's pretty cool. Dreadmaster Brontes. Dreadmaster Styrax. Scorpius Teal Shan. Let's see if I can go back. Let's go. Remember statue of my character, me, Revon. Let's go Satil Shan. That's another thing too. Spoilers to anybody who hasn't played the new expansion yet. I mean, if you haven't played the new expansion yet, why don't you skip ahead like 5 minutes or let's say 2 or 3 minutes. What do you think about that ending with Satil Shan? And it's something that I've always thought about. It's like, okay, Revan's gone. It's no longer part of the story. They close a chapter in Star Wars The Old Republic. Well, what about Satil Shan? She's always still had a little bit of that darkness, and you find out, if you will, read Tales of the Old Republic with Taisel, her mother, what really become a Satil. I think Taisel was I believe it was a mother. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's been a while since I've read these things, and my immediate memory's not, if I'm not constantly involved in it, I might not remember it, as well as other things that I'm just constantly or currently engaged in. But I think it would be cool if we can see something like that, see her be the new villain, you know? I mean, being that she has great power, her turning to the dark side, you know, would be something amazing. But Dread Council. These statues are so small. See, at least this will be a little bit better. A Crate Dragon statue. That might be cool. Let's see, large Dathomir statue. See, that's another thing too. Like, you have Guard with spear. This might be bigger. See, something like that would be fantastic. Yeah, we need more giant statues. But anyway, let's continue going. Then you see a Gonk droid, which is pretty cool. You see Terminal plays opening cinematics. I'm just gonna leave the hooks on.
You'll live.
That's Kira as my Bastila Shan, basically. Look at the stained glass window, man. They definitely got to do more of this kind of stuff. If we can, like a stained glass window decoration that would give off the kind of light. You can have many different kinds. Look at that, it bathes the whole entire room. It's pretty awesome. What do you think? Should we make this our new home? Yeah, that's right, you can't talk. Alright, let's check the rooms. Boom. Alright, so let's go off edit mode for a second. Let's click that. Alright, sweet, let's open all the doors. That'll take me to somewhere else. Through the rooms. I mean, it's pretty awesome if you wanted to. But I think this is probably the best one for a guild. That I'm looking at it. Might have to get closer. All right. I think I unlocked this one already. Yep, I unlocked this one. It's the elevator. I'm gonna have to edit this out. Sorry if I cough or I forget to edit out the cough. There's oh, the throne room. There's somebody burning something in another apartment below me. Somehow it's oh, let's see what this is. Boom, let's open this up. Open says me, oh, balcony overlook. Here's the throne room. Let's take a look. Let's put a throne right there. That's what we got. We can put an altar of skulls. Pretty creepy. Ancient holocron forge. Let's go to category furniture. Check arrangement. Fruit chairs. Nope. Let's go all sorts. Throne of the Sith Emperor. Bam. Look at that. For my dark side users, checks out. I'm picking up right now so we can just look over. You got the snow. It's a really beautiful place. All right, now we're gonna go outside. You see all the hooks as we're moving along. The balcony. Let's see what I can put here actually. Statue of the Righteous Jedi. Statue. Yeah. Destin Weapon Forge. I think I'm gonna put the Weapon Forge in the crypt because I think there's another. There's ruins or something we can get to, right? Oh, this is good. Jedi Knight Shrine. Statue of Serene Pilgrim. Statue of Dignified Scholar. These two statues, Serene Pilgrim and the Dignified Scholar, I think really go with Alderaan. Torch Jedi Shrine. Zakula Nobility too. A lot of Zakul stuff. Work. Alright. Let's go check out some more stuff. I think it's just a balcony. I think what we're gonna find is that when we go down to, or we take the elevator, we'll be able to find out where the rest of the stuff leads. I just ran through the door. Oh. Nope. I think I just came from that way. Let's see. What's this over here? Let's open this. My hooks. Study. Some hooks. There's like a lot of things we can do here. Ancient Jedi time. Part Alderaan landscape. Sort of thing too. Like I honestly don't see the point of art unless you're playing a character that's a smuggler and an art aficionado. Let's put personnel here. Category, personnel. Gemini 16, Mitch stand guard. If you know Gemini 16, I guess you haven't played the Order of Zeldrog story arc. You know what? I wish instead of the hollows itself, we would actually have you would actually get to pick up the character, because the hollows, when you defeat them, you kind of make you join them. All right, so we got high hooks now. And where are we going? We're going to the mountain retreat. All right. Outside. Hopefully, can I ride? Yes. We're in the mountain retreat to another side. Let me see. Statue of Mandalorian the Avenger will drop ready. Yep. That's fine. Take a look at this. Alright. There's a lot of hooks everywhere. Here. And you have a little spear statue of Nagasadao. Let's put a giant statue right there. I actually visit this stuff because other stuff I saw in the video and I'll show you guys. I just want to see where this go. Yep, another hook over here. A lot of big hooks. I feel like this is a wasted opportunity. There should have been a big hook there. So right in the middle, I'm gonna throw down the Odessa weapon. Kind of sad you can't interact with it. Right here, I'm gonna throw a statue of the ancient Jedi. I'm gonna put this up. Put statue of the ancient Jedi here. So, yep. All the way over here. Then we'll put another statue of an ancient Jedi here. And then we'll go all the way over. Something like this. Now let's hide the hooks and see what that looks like. You see, there's a lot of things you can do with this. That's kind of the tour. There's a lot of room to play with if you have a guild and you like to play this game. This is Alderaan. For people who are not familiar with Star Wars: The Old Republic, it takes over 3,000 years before the events of Star Wars: A New Hope. I don't know how many years before. I think it's 3,000 years before the prequels. So it's a long time, and that's why Alderaan is still here, and this is what it looked like that time. They have a lot of different, the political atmosphere, especially being that Leia, she was a senator's daughter. It's one of the big storylines for this planet. I guess planetary storylines. You know, who's gonna get to rule Alderaan, and whether you're on the Imperial side, the Sith Empire this time, not the Galactic Empire, and if you're part of the Republic, you know, you have different effects on how that story plays out. You know, but anyway, let's continue along and see if I left anything. Actually, can I get nope? Doesn't look like they've gotten these doors open yet. Maybe I'm missing something. Yes, there is more stuff. Oops. Northern Lodgings. Oh, so I'm guessing this is another way in. Like I said, it's nice. You know, I like, especially right now where it's winter over here, so we do have snow, and so like this when it's winter, this is where I have to play the game, so it's like a little bit more merciful. This is like, this might, I don't know, man, this might be the biggest yet I've seen. As far as strongholds go. Okay, so we gotta finally encounter the locked door. So yeah, to me, this is pretty cool. This is, let me see if I can get back to the other one.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Well, they're not currently open for business because
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Because I can't get to anywhere else. Let me see. Roll my lightsabers. With my fake Bastilla shot. But like I said, it's one of the things that's really, really cool. This is just the whole architecture they built. I've always expected something like this eventually to come. And yeah, like I said, now we really need Oricon. I don't know about you guys, but I'd be a fan to have like, you know, like a twisted, dark castle to really go, and I've been kind of pushing this one, Manan and Oricon, for years because, you know, I just don't, I get it, you have these wonderful landscapes, why can't, like, these stories continue to go back to planets we've already been, you know, having a different take on it? You don't think no one want to go back to Oricon, like if Malgus comes back and they find some great power, or he goes back to Oricon because Malgus was actually sent on a mission on behalf of somebody else. Like, I mean, in my mind, I come up with these stories all the time. As far as just sitting there and just think creatively. And when you make a character, your motivations don't necessarily have to be in line with what the story is. And that's the freedom of creativity. So, you know, why someone's on Alderaan, or why, you know, you're doing what you're doing. It doesn't necessarily have to line up with the story. Your motivation can be different, and you can just keep them, your character can be keeping them hidden. Anyway, just taking that view for a second. I should have it down. Take a snapshot of this. Just back away. So what do you guys think? This is pretty much a pretty fun video we done. And I don't know, I'm looking forward to it. We'll see. I might get it, I might not. I have every single stronghold, I think, except for the train. And I was like, I don't think I necessarily need another one. But if my guild wants to get it, if anybody of you are one of my many viewers, I think that this would be probably a lot better than what we have. I mean, we do have the Rishi one. I do have the Rishi one as well, and that one is fully unlocked. One thing, another criticism I really do have of general strongholds, like, we need to raise the personnel limit. I know there's effects on the gameplay and how things, the way the computer graphics are shown, and if we had too many items in there, maybe there may be a problem. But if they could find a workaround, it'd be great to be able to fill it. Because this is one of the reasons I think that large strongholds are for guilds, and they mainly are for guilds, is because you don't have to program as many NPCs in there, or personnel. You won't have to program that many of them, and it won't cause like gameplay issues. But you can put a lot of personnel in them. So, I mean, maybe we can have a little bit smaller. Like, it kind of hinted to it too. I was watching the live stream, and the replay of the live stream they had on Twitch, and they said, well, if you guys wanted a studio apartment, so I think Zakul is probably coming next. And Zakul, Zakul is kind of cool. As far as like that, if you were doing something based off of the apartment that Khalil had, And I also felt like there's so much stuff that can be done. They bringing these strongholds in, they should definitely revisit trying to make something new on older planets. Like, I loved playing Alderaan. Alderaan's one of the planets I did so much. I did farming on the lantern missions on Alderaan. If you want to level up and you just want to farm, there's so many champion elites there, and I just would sit with my characters and just farm and beat a bunch of guys, and I'd be watching something while I'm playing. And I mean, it's one of the best missions to farm on Alderaan. So it's something to think about. You know, we have plenty other planets that we could use too. Odessan, we kind of have a base, so I wouldn't want anything on Odessan. But, you know, Mekshah. Maybe they're gonna think about an apartment on Mekshah, which, I don't know. I don't know if necessarily I want Mekshah yet. I have to really, and I've been behind on actually getting through these missions. But if you guys want me to watch a little bit of playthrough of each mission, and I can do that too. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comments below. I am going to be pretty busy, so we'll see what we can do. In 2 days I got Rise of Skywalker. I'm going to try to post a review. I believe the embargo. So guys, I'm just giving you a heads up. The embargo for that is up tonight, 12 a.m. So you're going to start seeing a lot of critics talking about it. There'll be a lot of spoiler warnings. So my suggestion would be is to stay off the internet for as long as you can, because the spoilers are going to come at you, you know, hard, heavy, and fast, just like when Endgame was coming out. I remember that end snap with Tony Stark's. That came out, you know, I was scrolling down Facebook, and shame on me, man. I saw it. I didn't know the context for it, but I'm like, damn it, I know that's important. And so, like, and it was the biggest. I laughed because it's the best trolling ever, and it said ruined. Didn't really ruin the movie for me, but if that was, like, as soon as I saw it coming, probably 10 minutes before everyone else, you know, so well, so be careful of that. Also, on the Facebook page and in the SGG Gaming group, please no spoilers. I mean, we got to do our best to protect our fellow fans and so they can enjoy the movie. So please no spoilers. Discuss them everywhere else if you want, but I don't want to see them before I see the movie, and I'll have to just kick you off the page if you do. All right. Anyway, tell me what you guys think about the Alderaan Stronghold, and we'll see you in the next video. May the Force of you will further your destiny. Always.